Things are really heating up in TUSD, where tonight's public comments meeting on the district's desegregation plan flared into a stinging critique on the fate of the Mexican-American Studies program. Marcelino Benito joins us live with tonight's 9 on Your Side Education Watch.
Guy, everyone spoke passionately about desegregation tonight, but nearly everyone who took that podium tonight says they want their Mexican-American Studies classes back. Familiar faces in a room fighting for a similar topic.
We're facing a moral. We've had books banned.
And it shows that MAS was wildly successful.
Mexican-American Studies, the rallying cry for speaker after speaker tonight from people who want the classes back.
A people without a history has no future.
That's my history. That's my story. I own that.
The desegregation plan on the table calls for balancing the racial makeup of TUSD schools and leveling the playing field for Black and Hispanic students. But do you think those problems still exist today?
They really do, and they're here, and they have made a lot of us feel really unimportant and dehumanized.
For many, the unitary plan is a failure, a non-starter, unless ethnic studies classes return. Speakers called it vague, a timid document that doesn't go far enough.
In this document, you have failed to specify the things that end the segregation for our students.
The alternative is a document students call the Declaration of Intellectual Warriors. Among other things, it calls for an expansion of ethnic studies courses. They say there can be no real desegregation when a minority group can't learn about itself. Can there be real desegregation in this plan without bringing back those courses?
I don't believe so. I don't believe that we can have desegregation, that we can kind of like wave a magic wand and say, you know, things are better now and schools are desegregated without knowing that history and also continuing to learn why we were desegregated and how we to move forward, because it's not going to be bam, it's done. You know, it's going to be a process.
And that process continues. A final plan will be submitted to court by December 10th. A federal court judge will then have to approve that plan. We're live from Tucson High tonight. I'm Marcelino Benito, KGUN-9 on your side.
Marcelino, tell us about the next forums.
There are 2 more forums, Guy. One is on Tuesday and one is on Wednesday. We'll post information on those locations on our website, KGUN9.com.
Thank you, Marcelino. And by the way, the TUSD Governing Board is holding another meeting tomorrow night at Catalina High School talking about potential school closures. It begins at 6. To see a list of schools on the chopping block, go to KGUN9.com.